What's going on about this Afro think tank? White woman disavows and leaves her family. No contact because they're racist. Listen, I have the utmost respect for European Americans and my light-skinned brothers and sisters who are doing the work to the point to where they are willing to disavow, leave, fight, and challenge their own families on behalf of equality. I have the because you know how hard that is to in the European American community. To be anti-racist is to be against your own community. It would be their version of how we say when we have non-practicing black people, right? Like Tariq Nasheed, like Phil Scott, like that football commentator, sports commentator, what's his fucking name? That fucking piece of whatever. All right, that dude who said that we should vote Republican one time, right now, at all times, right now, right? Goddamn, Stephen A. Smith, that motherfucker, right? All the other coonarians that we see on social media who irrationally want us to go over there to the Republicans or not vote at all in order to give white supremacy more power and stop us from participating in politics. All those people, right? Non-practicing black folks, white folks, right? You know how we call them coons, right? Not a part of the community, even though they are genetically and biologically a part of the community. Well, on the white side, most white folks, or my light-skinned folks, who fight against their culture of racism that was manufactured, just a few hundred years ago, they have to go against their entire community, their families, their literal communities, their churches, because even their churches is steeped in racism. That's why we don't serve the same God. All right, their God and the Christians in America, white Christians and black Christians don't serve the same God. Black Christians, when you go to a black church, you feel God. Whether you believe the Bible or not, God is there anyway. All right, because any religion we practice, we bring God with it. All right, as black people, we bring the spirit, the true spirit with it. But when you go to these white churches, it's just a synagogue of Satan because they promote and they uplift racism within the churches. So if you're a white person, you got to go against your entire community, the thing that you attach to in order to be a better human being. That's got to be tough. So I give the utmost respect to anybody willing to go that far, and I can call them an ally in real life, right? And because they are doing it in real life. And I want you to see what that shit looks like, because it's got to be goddamn hard. It's got to be hard. Anyway, you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. It's Afro Think Tank. Learn something. Teach something. I'm out.
I'm leaving tomorrow. Okay. And I feel very unsafe with you guys.
What do you mean? I gave you a Louis Vuitton wallet. I gave you headphones.
Yeah, and if then I don't need your stuff. My issue is like, I know Dad talked to you guys, but like, I'm really not okay with your guys' like racist remarks. And
no, we're not racist. That's such a foolish joke.
No. First of all, the joke is
we never do it to
no. The joke is rooted in racism. No.
This is ridiculous because that's such a lie.
No, Ben, for me, this is like, we either talk about this and there's growth or I don't have a relationship. That's where I'm at right now. And so I take that very seriously. I told parents that they might disagree with me, but for me,
How do you make such problems?
it's not a problem, Ben. It's about treating people, huh?
But you're making them.
No, well, I'm not the person walking around calling everyone by the N-word. That's in your vocabulary as a white man.
Okay, and in my spirit, I'm a black man. Yeah.
That's not funny.
I'm a homie in my spirit.
That's not cool.
It is cool.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah, it is. And the story.
No, it's because it was.
I marry a black chick.
That's not helping. That's not helping the situation either. Like.
I'm listening, but like. Okay,
No. Like, no. To me.
We weren't traumatizing you in any way.
No, I am traumatized because.
No, you're playing a victim.
No, I'm not. How you talk about other people, there has to be equality to that.
I do have equality.
No, you don't.
Okay.
Throwing the N-word around as a white person, do you know what the N-word even represents?
Hold up. My N-word is called, bro.
He walks away.
Yo, come back, man.
He walks away. That's crazy. For me, I already had a lot of conversations with parents about this. What happened the other day is not funny. And the issue is that this has been, this is happening. This isn't new in our family. the remarks, and mom and dad, we talked about this, and whether there's agreements or disagreements with that, being raised the way parents were to look at black people and use the N-word isn't normal. It was normal for them, but it shouldn't be normal to make jokes about that. I don't care if I'm white and you feel comfortable with me as a sister. I feel very uncomfortable by that. No, mom, now that's a victim card because I'm calling you higher. And the thing that's crazy is Jesus was not a white person, and I believe it would be the very people like you guys to actually stone him and put him on the cross. Because this little but I'm wanting to also have this conversation a little bit with Elijah, because you're apparently spirit filled and saved. So
I would, Angela, this is not the episode that would have stoned Jesus.
It was actually.
What stoned Jesus was character, personality, and his way of teaching.
Jesus was a walking offensive person. Yeah, and he wasn't white. And Jesus wasn't white. So
people of the same skin color stoned.
Again, I don't want to argue.
Against the same skin color.
And yes, that can happen, and I don't want to argue Christianity necessarily.
But then I can't be racist to black.
No, you just can't be racist, period. Like,
how do I know I'm racist to white people?
I don't know. That's not my conversation right now. Because right now I know you're being racist towards black people. Because
I want to be racist to white people.
See, I'm sorry, Dad. I told you this, and I don't know if you believe me. No, but did you just hear what he said? I want to be racist towards white people. No, that's what he said. But at dinner, he said that I'm racist and I'm proud to be racist. That's what you said to me at dinner.
Angela.
Did you not say that?
Everybody is proud of their race.
Stop! Don't twist that. You little snake. Elijah, we were talking. You're a snake. Do you know why? Because in that conversation, you asked the question, if there's a black person and a white person, which one would you shoot? You asked that. And after that,
a person whose roots were built on building muscle, physically working.
Are you kidding me?
They were slaves, but they physically work genetically, and their genetics are a lot more physically fit.
My God.
Obviously, the black person, because he can take me out. Statistically speaking, we're stronger.
After that, you followed that with, I'm racist and I'm proud to be racist.
Because I'm from Russian American.
Stop! You're twisting that. That's not what you meant. You're now trying. And so to me, again, these are just like.
And then I'll be proud of being American racist, superior against other races, in my opinion, because Americans, we're the best.
No, Elijah, we are not. How America is, if you are proud to be racist in America today, and I guess to me,
I'm so confused.
If you can't acknowledge how you talk about people being wrong, then I can't have a relationship with you.
Talk about being wrong.
Elijah, you're demeaning an entire group of people. And of course it doesn't affect you because you're white. And mom's praying in tongues in the corner. That's gonna do anything in this situation. It's not, because praying in tongues isn't gonna fix racism. No, don't tell me to calm down, Dad. No, oh my God. No, Dad, we never fixed our conversation. We never did. No, actually, it's not enough because I don't believe you. Dad, you said you love all people too.
Angela, I want every race to succeed and prosper.
You guys are twisting it now.
Before God.
You're twisting it now.
Before God I want everybody to succeed. I want the best for everybody.
No.
Angela, if I could choose for someone to if there's 50 black people and 2 white people, then I can have a choice who lives and who. I want everybody to live.
No offense. Where was that 2 days ago, Elijah?
Because it wasn't a joking demeanor.
No, then that's messed up. You can't joke. I don't know where you got. I don't know. No. You asked the questions.
Everybody, Angela.
No, you can't.
If I meet a black person,
oh my
God,
God,
black person to be more prosperous than me.
I don't believe you.
Better health than me. I want him to be better at everything he does. Because Angela, I already have the good. And if somebody can have it better than me, that's a blessing.
To be honest, with these conversations, I don't believe you because you're not taking any accountability. You're just saying it was a joke. It was a joke. You're not even acknowledging, dang.
Because there was a specific scenario.
There was
this is a specific controlled environment.
Oh my God.
I answered the questions that's and
No. You asked.
On a specific controlled environment. If two people break into my house and I have to kill one of them, and I'm gonna choose the person who's built stronger. No duh.
No, you said you're gonna choose the black person.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I just, Dad. I'm sorry. Like you're asking, Dad, in the nicest way. You're asking for equalness. I will never want to understand his perspective.
Go deeper, Angela. If I could die for 1 million black people to come and make it to heaven, I would die for this.
I don't. To be honest, after the last couple of days, I don't believe you.
If my health was fine, my friends are going to missions to Africa in 2 weeks. I was like, man, I wish I can go. Rewind.
No, he's bringing God into this. This has nothing. Because you're saying I've gone to Africa and I've gone to missions. To be honest, that has nothing. If anything, Elijah, you're saying you've gone to African American countries.
People of a different skin color to preach to them.
Yeah.
I'm a racist.
You can obviously this proves it because.
I'm racist to white people because I went there instead of.
No, you're racist because of the comments you've made.
Which ones?
Are you kidding? Like I've been trying to explain them to you. You keep saying it was in a controlled environment. You asked the question. You can't even acknowledge that question was messed up. You keep justifying it. You guys both did. If there was a black person and a white person, you'd shoot the black person because they're black. That's what you said.
Angela, Benny, who's gonna be bigger body?
No. Stop putting thoughts in his head. No. You said if you had to kill the black person and the white person, you'd shoot the black person in a heartbeat because they're black. Yeah, you see? No, but you don't have a problem with that. Right?
It's a joke. I have a problem.
No. I'm asking Benny.
I'd be shocked at the
No. Answer my question. Don't ask me a question. Answer my question. You don't have a problem with that.
Reframing your question.
No. That's manipulation. Don't reframe my question. It's a very straightforward question.
It's not how you perceive it.
My whole issue is you guys are saying it was a joke. You can't even acknowledge.
It wasn't serious.
Exactly.
You think it was serious?
I think, yes, it was serious, but also.
We just said it wasn't serious.
Do you know why it's serious? Do you know why it's serious, Ben? To me.
It's serious because you're making something that it's not.
No.
Benny, do you have black friends that you're very close to?
I have black friends and they want me to say the N-word.
Do you have black friends?
You have black.
Benny,
That's
Benny,
crazy.
do you have black friends?
I have black friends from New York.
Benny,
New York, they don't play down
do
there.
you have black friends who you're closer with than white friends?
No, I don't believe you.
And I do business with black people too.
Are you happy having them in your life? You want?
No, he hasn't even answered my questions. No, all I'm asking for is acknowledgement that something was racist, but you're turning it.
Equally as I talk to white people. I don't
No.
look at a black person.
Oh my God, how did this happen?
This guy's black. Oh my goodness,
When I'm
Elijah's
trading
white.
if there's
I don't
two
look at.
people,
I don't look at.
We're the
One of
issue.
them different.
You know what I look
We're
at?
the issue.
Oh my goodness, it's a human being.
Yes,
No.
human
That's how
being.
I
I don't
look
look
at
at
Well,
the skin color.
okay.
Dog's a dog and a human
Now you say that, but 2 days ago you were completely fine with shooting a black person.
Angela, you're talking
You
about
never shot a black person.
intruder
No.
in your
Where's the
house.
bullet?
We're not talking about that, Angela.
My whole-
We're talking about a stereotype.
That's the issue. The stereotype is the issue. No,
stereotype.
the fact.
We're not
Oh
actually
my God.
stereotypical, though.
You are.
We don't look at black people differently than white people. We look at them as
No,
human beings.
I don't believe you. Your comment, if that's true, why is the N-word in your vocabulary when it offends and hurts? It shouldn't be a joke. It's people like you. It's people like you that enslaved an entire group and population and called them the N-word in a demeaning.
You don't tell me about this.
The N-word isn't just an F word.
Enslave my Filipinos to do customer support.
No,
That's a little
the
different.
N-word is rooted in white supremacy, racism.
Like Black Lives Matter coming to Portland and just
Oh.
destroying all of Portland.
My
That's
God.
pretty much it. That's the point. That's how it is.
No, Dad, there's no
That's the
point.
mentality.
There's no
Black
point.
Lives Matter. Let's destroy all the small businesses.
but not do distractions.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how it
okay,
is.
Okay, guys, we're never gonna agree on this matter, but
Why are you like phrasing it in a way where if we're not listening to you, it's like we're not listening at all?
no.
Like,
To
we're
me,
talking and you're making it something it's really
no.
not.
To me, this is like,
All lives matter, white lives matter, black lives matter, the yellows matter, the greens matter. You see the ceiling, it puts a roof over my head, the ceiling matters, this water matters, it goes to my system, gets me muscles, everything matters. Ain't no problems over here. Pretty much it.
this is the issue.
The issue is everything matters.
This is why we have so much hate in the world. It's people like you guys.
Because everything matters.
No, so guys, moving forward, we're never gonna agree on this, and because of that, I just can't have a relationship. I can't. It would go against, yes, Dad, because I would rather talk it out now instead of them get a ghosting text then. So if this is where we stand, and we can't even have a healthy conversation. Yes. No. Let me finish. Please let me finish. Dad.
You think we're racist, and if we disagree, you start crying.
No. Because I have brought up several examples of racism and that you've used, and you have never apologized. No, let me finish. Let me finish. You haven't apologized. You haven't owned up.
I just did.
No, you didn't. You said all lives matter. That's not an apology. So,
Avoid this subject. If this is
no, this subject cannot be avoided for me. This is a non-negotiable for me.
so every time you're gonna be calling,
No, Dad, no offense. There won't be an every time. I just won't be calling. I will cut you out of my life.
Explain what's about to happen. I want to ask a question.
Sure.
Have you ever been racist?
Yes.
How did you address it?
Whoa.
And finish.
No. Do you know how I was racist? Is growing up,
How did you deal with it? And get
I
it better?
apologized. To my friends. I had an entire group of.
Okay, so for us,
No. Let me listen. You just asked me an answer. No.
shut up.
You asked me a question, so let me answer it. The way parents were raised racist. Some of that.
Whoa, you're
Shut
not
up
racist.
for the 5th time.
Yes.
So, Angela.
No. Let me finish.
What do we need to do now to change, in your opinion?
You asked me a
Because
question.
you changed. You said.
Yeah.
You used to be racist.
See, that's a great
And we're
question.
racist and I want to become a better human being. And
Well,
apparently
do you
I'm
have
not.
black friends?
I have people who want to be. Yes,
No.
I do have black friends.
Get yourself around.
I do have black friends.
Elijah.
Get myself around
No.
black people.
Get yourself. Let me finish.
How did you apologize? Explain. Don't tell me what to do. Tell me what you did.
Well, what I didn't do, I didn't.
Well, what you
It
did.
started, Elijah, with people like me coming to me saying you're racist, and me being you guys saying no, I'm not, and me calling all Mexicans, all Hispanic people Mexican. All of my roommates were from different parts of the world, and I all called them Mexican.
Because
No. Let me finish. You keep interrupting. So,
yeah, we want
like,
to hear how you fixed it.
so it didn't happen overnight, and
How did you screw the drill in?
that's crazy. It happens with taking accountability and being like, wow, you're right. To people. And I was around people that I did this to. Saying the N-word, there was one time that I didn't even know the N-word was the N-word. And my friend quickly was like, do you know what you just said? And I'm like, no. And they sat me down and explained to me why this isn't just saying the F word. There's so much more to that. That is,
But how did you fix the
Danny,
problem?
shut up.
I fixed
Shut
the
up,
problem by having these conversations. No, let me finish. You can't ask me a question, not let me finish.
For myself.
So yeah, again, let me finish.
Shut up.
Oh my
Let
gosh.
her finish.
We're asking questions.
Shut up.
So it starts with this, but it also starts with you guys both can't even acknowledge. You keep making excuses for, well, that's just a joke. I used to do the same thing. Well, that's not what I meant. They know my heart. That's not the issue. The issue is that subconsciously I'm saying comments that I think are funny that are not funny. Subconsciously, I'm saying things about
How would you like get out of it? I get it, but how would you
people like how I'm calling you guys. I allowed people to call me out, yeah, and I would apologize and be like, how can I do better? And I practiced it.
Okay, who do I apologize to?
For starters, you can't even apologize to me.
I did. I came to your room and I apologized.
Elijah, you said I apologize for.
Elijah did apologize.
Benny.
No. Elijah said I apologize for being a brother that you could never have. You never said I apologize for making a racist comment. Because you don't even believe it was racist. No.
I apologize.
No.
For being a racist comment.
This is
Yeah, Joe, I'm sorry for saying.
No, see, and this is where, sorry, your apology doesn't mean anything to me.
Apologize too, because the person I was talking in the hypothetical, if the person was present, I'd be very respectful and I'd find a common ground
See,
with them.
that's my issue. Is
That's racist.
no, yes, because you're saying if a black person was here, I would never use the N-word in front of them. If a black person was here, I would never make that joke. Yeah, that's really messed up.
But the black person laughs with them and he uses it too.
I don't know. I need clarification on that. Because that, as far as I'm aware, black people,
His black friend
no.
To clarify this too? Or is it your black friends against
It's not just my black friends against his black friends. It's an entire issue culturally. I can't speak on what we have done as a society that's wrong.
What did we do?
Oh
So I
my God.
I can't ask for forgiveness for my ancestors' sins.
Yeah, but you can do better.
I am.
No, you're not.
I employ Mexicans, Latinos,
Oh my God.
African Americans. I employ them all. I don't care if the price is cheap. I don't care who they are.
I don't think I can continue having this conversation with you guys.
So in order for me to change and stop being racist, I need somebody like you in my life who can tolerate me and
No.
deal with me and be
Listen.
be the light of Jesus Christ.
No.
that you were just telling me
I have no
What's your mission?
I have no problem. No. I have no problem teaching someone and educating someone. I will not have a relationship with you just for me to tolerate your BS. To tolerate,
Who else will tell me? How would I change?
if you can't even acknowledge, you keep justifying the fact that it was a joke. You still in your head cannot, and this isn't going to happen overnight, but you cannot even in your little brain understand that that joke is really messed up and wrong. You should not say that to a white person, me. You shouldn't say that to your family because we're comfortable. You shouldn't say that to anyone. I don't care if I'm your wife. I don't care if I'm your sister. That is no, you shouldn't joke around like that.
If I was to, let's say I was a very bad person, which obviously I am.
What the
And I was a very bad person, and I made jokes about Jesus in
Okay.
a laughing manner.
Where is
But
this?
then I'm around the minister, I'm up and tight, and I'm fine around.
That's what you're doing.
Yeah. And I
Do you know that? Because you just said that I thought we were having a good time, and if I didn't know we were having a good time, I would have never said that.
But then he just said
It's
he knows
messed
they
up.
messed up.
Do you know why it's messed up?
Tell me why it's messed up what you said.
It's messed up because if a black person was there, I would have done some big harm in the moment. That's
But
what's messed
you
up.
said you would have never said it in front of the black person. That's the issue.
Exactly.
That's the issue. That you're comfortable saying this around white people.
Angela, I make fun of white people, black people, African American people, Russian people.
No.
There isn't a nationality that I haven't made fun of in my life, and I do it to everybody.
No.
Explain to me what race. Explain to me what you mean. Now that I don't get that right there. That right there kind of doesn't make sense to me.
And it's
I
I
make fun of everybody equally. I make fun of everybody equally.
Black people, how about Slavics?
Okay, can I
I make
guys
fun of Slavics.
we
I make fun of Christians. I
Can
make
we
fun of
stop?
I make fun of everybody. What do I do on Jones?
Dad asked me for examples. I'm going to give examples because these are the examples that I've seen in our family. Okay? Growing up, we have all done this. You're driving past a community and you see, oh my gosh, it's a black neighborhood. Like, that's where нехорошие люди живут. Or это очень run-down place. You're automatically judging a people just by their skin color. And Dada said it's because of the statistics. So,
Angela, it's because
No.
Because
So-
the news programs me for every nationality.
exactly. And that's,
Mindset.
no,
I've
that's
been
issue.
programmed.
If we want to
I've
call
never had anybody
statistics,
in my life to reprogram.
my issue is that we're yet again labeling to be afraid of a group of people by their color. Oh, look, черный идет. No. We've said this. You guys have said this.
We always tell you when you grow up, like we tell you when we grow up that black people is bad. Don't talk to them.
No. You've never said it like that. You've said it. No. You've said it in other ways. Like, смотри, о, черный. Смотри, вот какой-то ненормальный идет.
So let me tell you something. If I'm walking, at
That's
night,
wrong.
I have something very racist to say.
Oh
If
my
I'm
God.
walking at night in a black alley and I hear a Russian accent, I'm gonna get very scared because Russian guys have a tendency, and
What
for
the
Russian
frick?
mafia, Russian mafia is a big deal, and I'm a race like now that Russian mafia.
What is
very
going
big
on
deal.
right? Can we pause?
There's a lot.
Of nowhere, about who?
Dad, we can't.
No.
Only your will show.
Because he hates white
But
people.
we can't mention the
But
skin
you
color.
cannot mark
Dad.
this whole nation. Let me finish. You cannot mark the whole nation like that.
Yeah, but Dad, there's hate everywhere.
Yeah,
But no, listen, there's hate everywhere, but why do we, I've seen this in our family, we talk about black people differently. Dad, you don't drive, I've never heard you drive past a white neighborhood and been like, oh, a lot of white people live there. That must be a really bad neighborhood. You drive past a black neighborhood and you're like, oh, that's a black neighborhood. That's wrong.
I have something to say.
We're part of the issue.
Our ghetto. Hold on.
Oh my
You
God.
just judged us.
What is going on right now?
Our ghettos. Hold on.
No, it just, this is like
Hold on.
psychotic
You just said
behavior.
something super racist.
Fuck them again. Fuck them. Them and you is not friend. Fuck them. Them no need to be in your life. So why you making them cause you nothing but trouble and strife? Fuck them.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan!
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.